Alright, YouTube, as promised, this is going to be the first update video in my 72-hour kit. You watched my other two videos that I've redone so far. Talked about how I got the idea for this box from Beast 12101. It's a great box. It's heavy duty. It's rated for actually 700 pounds on top of this. So you can obviously stack these, sit on them, do whatever. So it's a good box in regards to that. My purpose for going to a box as opposed to the bag that I used to have, it's just kind of changed me. It's given me something that I can use as a container if I need to collect water or something. Should that be the case, should I actually have to bug out. Plus it gives me a work surface to be on. Mobility cuts down a little bit. Again, I have children. Young children, so my first idea is to bug in. Should I have to bug out, I'm going to have to bug out by car as best as I can. I have plans in regards to that, because if with my kids being as small as they are, bugging out on foot is just really not an option. So anyhow, what I've done is, again, if you saw my original video about my 72-hour kit in my bag, I basically took every bit of contents I had in that bag and shoved it in here, and it fits. It's a tight fit as it was in the bag, but I have another one of these boxes because over the year I've kind of gotten some ideas of some other things I want to carry, but I'm gonna basically just kind of quickly go over what I transferred, or my original set of equipment. Again, this will be my first update, but it's an ongoing process, and as you know, as you prep, you should constantly be updating as your needs change. And I have one little thing I know that I noticed right on top of this when I opened it that I'm going to have to update, and I'll get to that in a sec. So again, it's a real nice heavy-duty box, $12 or actually $11 at Home Depot. I mean, that's an absolute bargain. It's real heavy-duty plastic, like I said. They're made to rated to stack 700 pounds on top of this stuff. What's nice is you have holes that go through the top and the crate itself, so if you do put this in the back of your truck or somewhere you can lock it, it's easy enough to do. One quick note on this box: if you do go out and purchase this box, make sure the lid and top work together. The two boxes I have, the lids are not interchangeable. For whatever reason, just doesn't happen to be that way. So, and as I was looking to grab one of these boxes, I noticed that was an issue. So if you do pick up one of these boxes at Home Depot, make sure the lids fit. So, moving on. I'm just going to kind of take the stuff out. I'm not really going to go in depth into everything. But I have two small fleece blankets. They kind of remind me like airline blankets. That they were like freebie giveaways for something. So those in there. And in here, I have some items. Like I said, I have two small kids, so I have something to keep them occupied. Pencils, a Sudoku book for my daughter, crayons, a pencil sharpener. You got pencils, make sure you get a pencil sharpener, and some playing cards. This was just an odd end item that got tossed in. It's a large abdominal dressing. It's from my old Combat Lifesaver kit. Have an old field knife. Again, my days in the Army, just something simple. Just tossed in here. You gotta make sure you got some of that. Cold weather hat, or these are called helmet liners. Nice and warm. Funny looking, but nice and warm. Kind of go along with that. In here, I have regular watch caps. There's 3 in here. That's why I have the 4th hat. So there's 4 of us in the family. So 3 hats, 3 pairs of mittens, or I'm sorry, 4 pairs of mittens, and I had an extra pair of glove liners, just the military wool glove liners. They got tossed in there also. So I actually have 5 pairs of gloves in there. In here I have 2 of these little wash basins. These are picked up from the hospital while I was at work. Can be, all sorts of things you can do use these for. I have a headlight, and it's right on top, so it's easy to grab. should the lights go out, you got to have that light right away so you can see what you're getting at in here. 4 pairs of safety glasses. An old survival blanket that got tossed in. This is kind of some odds and ends, and then some hygiene stuff. Batteries, AA and AAA. Another set of AAAs. Some of them shake lights. You know, they're. I got these as freebies for something, and thank God they were free. They work, but it's a lot of work to get them to work. Another flashlight, LED type flashlight. A triangular bandage, just extra, got tossed in. I have some bar soap. A pair of shears. Everyone knows how invaluable these are. I have in here some singles of toothpaste, toothbrushes, and mouthwashes. 4, again, 4 in the family, so 4 of those. Ibuprofen, regular aspirin, and then some hand lotion. Got a hanker rope. It's 100 feet. Home Depot, Lowe's, one of them. These are the standard things they sell. It's like $6-7 for that. Little accessory case. This is from LA Police Gear. It's their knockoff of the Spec Ops Pack Rat. They're actually pretty decent bags. I got another flashlight on here. In the front, just a pack of Kleenex. Inside here, a bunch of little different things. AAA batteries, WD-40 pen. I have in here Band-Aids and a sewing kit, some super glue. This is like vinyl cordage. It came with this large pack of glow sticks that are tucked in here. You're supposed to make necklaces for them. I picked these up on sale after Halloween. And a cheap multi-tool that was a giveaway when I bought a pair of boots. Small pair of vice grips. Can opener. And a good can opener, not a cheap one. You have canned food, gotta have this. And then here's just odds and ends. This Vaseline pack actually contains Vaseline soaked cotton balls, not just Vaseline in there. So I have waterproof match case with waterproof strike anywhere matches. A Bic lighter, another pen, another flashlight, excuse me, chapstick, nail clippers, some more Band-Aids, and you can see in there a P38 can opener. So, that's that. The other side, some more cordage, and then tucked in here, Q-tips, and inside, I'm not going to dig them out, but there's 2 boxes of Strike Anywhere matches. So, this is something that you could grab this itself and be fairly well prepared, at least to get you started out in the wilderness if you needed to run. Something to grab quick. I have 4 water bottles. They're metal type. That way, if you need to boil water, you can boil water in these. Plastic utensils. And here I have some, these are what you call it, Gatorade, fruit punch sticks, 2 Red Bulls, some coffee, sugar packets, stuff like that, and some tea bags. And my wife doesn't drink coffee, she does tea. That's kind of all like the beverage items. That way you're not drinking plain water. Granola bars, jammed in here, quick high energy. Ubiquitous beef jerky. Everything's got to have beef jerky in it. M&M's and I guess some Twix bars left in here also. So this is obviously after Halloween. You know, you pick the sale. All the jumbo size bags you're getting rid of. Sugar, candy, comfort food. I have in here a vacuum pack. This is a large 10 by 30 trauma pad. When I have a vacuum pack, this takes up way less space this way. Here's the item I'm talking about I got to switch out. Scooby-Doo coloring books. My boy officially said he no longer wants Scooby-Doo stuff because he's too old for it. So I'm going to have to upgrade these to something else. We have some wooden spoons for cooking. You know, obviously the wood, you can break it down. It's hardwood, so if you need to make a fire bow, you can actually use one of these. Just trim it down, take this off, and then get something else to make the bow across here. So another nice item, multi-use, shouldn't need a rise. A vessel to boil water, cook in, whatever. I did a lot of my shopping for this stuff at Walmart, dollar stores, Ollie's if you have an Ollie's, and this cost me $5. Excuse me, $5 at Ollie's. Pretty good deal there for this aluminum pot. And inside of here, there's some easy space to store my duct tape. And then I have, everyone gets Chinese food, you get all them tons of packets of soy sauce and mustard and duck sauce. So good flavoring items for your food, change things up a little bit. 2 large bottles of sterile irrigation water. Try and save them for first aid use, but if not, you can always drink it. Some baby wipes for cleaning. My main food storage, you see I have an expiration date on here. So by next November, all this stuff's going to come out. So everything actually lasts past then, but that way this will come out, and this is stuff we always have in the house. So it'll just get rotated out, and I have little multi-spice pack thing, shaker, I got at Walmart, a couple bucks. That way you got some spices and stuff there. Cans of chicken, Easy Mac. If you got kids, they love Easy Mac. Some beefaroni, dry roasted peanuts, more beef jerky, and some retort pack tuna. And here I have some N95 respirator masks and some rubber gloves, excuse me, nitrile gloves. I have survival blankets. It's the kind of the reinforced, they're the aluminized, reflective material on the inside, but they're reinforced with an extra layer, so they're a little stronger than the little ones like I had earlier. And I kept them in the packs. Yeah, takes up a little more room, but gives me some cardboard for tinder and some plastic should I need to have it. Steel wool. You use this in conjunction with your 9-volt batteries. You got a fire starter. 2 packs of ramen noodles. Chicken, beef. My daughter only eats chicken. My wife only eats beef. My son eats neither. I don't care. So, cheap, easy thing to have. Yeah, it requires water to cook, but if you've ever eaten these raw, they actually don't taste that bad. So it's still, you still get some food in you that way if you don't have the water to spare. Some 5mm drop cloths. Pick these up at Home Depot for next to nothing. If I'm bugging in, you can use this to seal up windows if need be. If I'm out, I can use this to make shelter with. So multi-use item. 2 alcohol stoves. Got this from USNER Doc. If you watch his channel, any of his videos, plain empty paint can you pick up at Home Depot for a couple bucks. Alcohol from Walmart. Roll of toilet paper inside acts as a wick, and I keep a lighter and a paint can opener attached to it. It's all self-contained, keep you warm. You could burn this inside, doesn't give off any carbon monoxide. I actually have 2 of those. And lastly, I have a big tarp. So, like I said, all this stuff was packed in that an old duffel bag. That's originally how I started out as. I figured going to the box, it's going to give me a, look, can't really move it as well. However, or when I say move, I mean being mobile out on foot. But I have a plan for that, and we'll talk about that in upcoming videos. So, this is everything laid out. I have another one of these boxes. I have some plans to update some items. As always, get comments from you guys, the viewers, and a lot of them, have some good ideas. So I'm taking some of those ideas and updating. So stay tuned. You're going to see coming up, my next video will kind of show you some of the other items that I have planned to put together for my second box, and then keep staying tuned in, and I'm going to show you hopefully how this all goes together for the year, and I'm sure next year we'll see another update. Thanks for watching.